All right, welcome to event 8. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Welcome to event 8. Todd here, your host for the day. It's a beautiful morning. Can't complain too much. The car is off. Today is a unique day because we have Al Hermans, who is a local CP Mustang guy, driving the car in Heat 1. Should be interesting to see what his takeaways are for the day. He's a very good driver. We're going to trust his instincts on what we should or should not do to the car, how it sits today, and then if we need to make any changes moving forward. I'm going to go probably prep to walk the course, get some things scooting, and we'll see you soon.
Apparently I've set the car up entirely wrong. But we're gonna find out. Might be the perfect mix, but I don't know.
What changes did we make yesterday?
So I have pulled the V6 sway bar back off of the car, and I raised the ride height like a 1/4 inch in the rear. Now I'm being told that it's all bad. So I don't know, man. Well, hopefully we're gonna look and see if we've got the 300 inch-pound rear springs in the trailer. If we hate the setup, we can at least swap to a stiffer spring today during a mechanical. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, so I think we're just going to send it today. That's all we can do. Dan mentioned that we do have some things we can do today if the suspension doesn't feel good. We've got the other springs, I think, in the toolbox, so we could take a mechanical to those on. We can also adjust the coilovers. But who knows? Dan did make a good point that we were running a very similar setup last year when we were performing well and winning events. We just try to go back to the good old days. Yeah, so we're gonna walk course one more time. We just walked it once. See you first. All right, we're back. We just worked Heat 1. An absolute clusterfuck out there. My hand hurts from all the cone calls I was writing. So hopefully we don't have that problem. I imagine we will have that problem. But lucky for us, Al is running Heat 2. Back there, you can't really see him, he's blurry. He's running Heat 2, so we can at least watch him in the car, see how he performs, what he thinks we should do. Like we said earlier this morning, we are now very unsure if the changes we made yesterday are going to translate well. We may have shot ourselves in the foot here, but at least having him do 5 runs before we do 5 runs will give us an idea if we're totally fucked or just semi-fucked. We'll just take this, I guess, run by run. I don't know. Again, just kind of proving that we just kind of wing it when we're out here. It's about to get real loud with cars, but I'll try to get some footage of Al out there, and we'll stay tuned. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. All right, we're about ready to run. Well, I say we, Al. Dan is going to ride with him to see. Look at that. First time this car's been in CP. This shall be interesting.
Todd just told me that his whole life is a lie, and he's gonna move away to the Bahamas with a man named Tony. Oh, you want to talk about car stuff? Oh, Al's about to go do his 3rd run. He's currently on a 48.9 he obviously wants to be faster than that. I think we're looking for like a low 47 today. He's still waiting on maybe the tire temps to come in, because he's talking about, you know, the car might be a little imbalanced, which we believe him, but he wanted to see the tires good up to temp before he made any proclamations on that. So we'll see. He's a good driver though, and he's been doing this a long time, so we're going to trust whatever he tells us. Sounds good.
Hi, we're back. Turns out I missed recording a lot of great content. We decided, I think after Al's 4th run, that we were going to swap to our stiffer springs in the rear. So after he pulled in, we like NASCAR pit stopped the car, threw it up on jacks, flung out the smaller springs in the rear, put the rear ones back in, or the stiffer ones back in, pardon me. And then Dan was like in the trunk jumping on it to make sure they seated. It was a whole thing, and I was trying to help, so I didn't record any of that. So that sucks. That would have been fun to watch. But anywho, Al did say that the stiffer springs seem to have helped. He had a dirty last run, I think, but said he thought it was turning in better and the car felt better overall. So improvement there. We'll see if we can ride that out in our runs. Let's go check in with Dan real quick. He's sitting in the car preparing for run number 1.
This guy, get him in camera.
Hold on.
We're gonna interview you. How you feeling?
Oh, we're feeling great.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That's good. That's very good.
I'm just like screaming into this microphone. Yeah, we're good. We made a spring adjustment.
Yeah, I just kind of explained that. I said I really failed as a cameraman, but
Yeah, it was cool.
that felt very NASCAR.
It was, real quick spring change. Al said the car was better, but he ended up overdriving is what he said, so it did not result in a better result for him. He ended up getting no clean runs, but I think that just says more about our car than Al.
Yeah.
So now it's our turn. Looks like we're gonna get going pretty quickly here, so we'll see you soon.
Yep.
All right, getting ready to start heat 3, first run. See how this goes. Hey Todd, will you check if I've got a record on the back camera?
That's blinking red.
Okay, hope that was clean. Woo! Sick.
Hi. First run. Dan just ran a 46, but hit a cone, which is very fast. I think we're aiming for the 47s, so I'd be very happy with the 47 or 46. The cone he hit is easy to avoid. I don't think he gained much time by clipping it, so that's a good thing. Yeah, nothing else to add. All right, let's get it. riding the rev limiter there. But I got it going. So, there's that. I'll clean it up and see you for run 2.
All right, run 2. Had 3 cones somehow on my first run, so see how this goes.
Run 2. Goal here is just to stay clean. This course is getting a lot of cone calls, so I think clean runs are going to win it, obviously. But neither of us have a clean run yet. So, all right, let's get it. I had no time there.
Okay, 3rd run. I have a good pace, not a clean run, so I'm gonna try and fix that. Opted not to spray the tires on this one. Hope I don't regret that.
Run 3. My last one was clean, 46.9, but first place is a 46.6, so I just got to pick up a little bit of time. No time at the finish. That felt fast. I have no idea.
Fourth run. Lost a little pace when we stopped killing the cones. Not really surprising, but got to do something to get it back, clean it up. Run. I've got Dan here for moral support.
Adam Lures just ran a 46.3. My last run was a 47.1. So that, if that tells you anything, definitely not fast enough. I'm just gonna try to go faster, I guess, and not hit any cones. That's a tutorial how to drift. That was not good. I maybe had a chance on that run until I pushed that turn, and then it all went to hell. So, thoughts?
No, you nailed it. I mean, push too much.
That's not good.
Not enough to win.
I mean, that's not my fastest run.
No.
But I wouldn't know because the timing doesn't fucking work. So.
Also, you hit a cone.
Oh, where?
In that kink.
I hit the cone in the kink?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I saw it.
Cool. So I didn't teach you anything.
Okay. Last attempt. Need something good here.
Run 5, hero run. Not enough. Not enough. Are we live? We're not live?
We're alive, but we're
Oh,
back.
we're dead internally.
Oh, alive, not live. Not alive, but live.
Yes. This is quality content. This content directly reflects the day we had. Oh, Jesus. We got 4th and 5th. Spoiler alert, 4th and 5th, right?
Yeah.
We both started off strong. I felt pretty confident after my first run. I was like a 46.
Yeah, I had a 46.19.
Yeah.
But I had 3 cones, so.
And I had a 46.9 clean, which in heat 1, the 46, there was like 146. So I could have sworn, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I've
Mark
got-
Hill ran a 46.4 or something, and we were expecting that to be the fastest run.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I had this in the bag. And then quickly after that, we were proven wrong. The other people in KMC started to set faster times. And then I personally think I got in my head. I just like quickly realized like, oh, what felt very fast wasn't fast. And I ended up just pushing the rest of my runs. So I either had dirty runs or was just pushing wide, or like the run that Dan rode with me, I was both. I was dirty and I was just pushing on every turn. So
Not a lot of good takeaways from today. I was telling Todd I like the way the car handles now more than it was before I made those changes. And I'm not arguing that the changes are right for the car. I'm just arguing that I like the car the way it handles now. Probably bad changes by the book that we did today, but like for whatever reason, my driving style, I just like having a car that is more loose like that. I think we can dial it back. It's probably too loose now.
Agreed.
I don't know that we can accomplish that with that V6 bar, but we can try. We could also try some stiffer springs. I don't know. We're both contemplating never going back.
Yeah, I don't know how people that aren't like competitive do this every week or every month. It sucks. I don't like being bad at things. So
I spent the first 4 or 5 years autocrossing not being competitive. It was the closest thing I could get to motorsport, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's just like we got the taste of being really good at this, and now like we haven't quite gotten back to it. So it's just.
But it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. See you later. No, I'm just kidding. Is that transition? It would be better. It's better to have won and then lost than never have won at all.
Yeah, that's good.
Not good.
Yeah,
this is not good. This feels bad.
Not good today. But at this point, we're just gonna finish out the season. We got 2 more events.
Yeah, I don't know that I can. I mean, if I win both the next 2 events, maybe I could win region.
Yeah,
but I don't. We historically proven that we're not fast this year.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible for me to get top 3 now. I think Dan or me would have to get 1 or 2 the next 2 events to give either of us a shot. And getting 4 and 5 today, which I needed today to make up for a drop, which I didn't. My scorecard this year is full of fourths and thirds.
We get an extra drop, and it still is not. That's not enough to cover how bad we've been.
Yeah. Different. Thanks, dude. I hope that camera. Oh, you probably didn't catch that. There's a guy on a bike that just drove by and give us a thumbs up. So I'm gonna ride that high for the rest of the day.
That is a great way to end it. On to event 9.
Yeah. I'll see you guys in a second for the comparison. And until then, we'll catch you next time. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye. All right. Long time no see. You can clearly tell that I'm not quick at editing YouTube videos based on the length of my beard. It's been a minute. We're almost to the end of the season. We've got event 10 this weekend, so I'm a couple events behind. But alas, I'm here. Let's get straight to it. So as always, we're going to watch Dan's fastest run versus my fastest run together, and then we'll come all the way back through and watch them with some critique. So, all right, let's get into it. So those looked similar. I'll be honest, that's the first time I've actually watched these side by side, so we kind of did that together, which is cute. So let's go ahead and watch these again, and then I'll go ahead and like stop and just kind of tell you what I'm seeing. Very similar starts, very similar right-hand turn. Now I'm going to be looking at, my main thing here is that you saw on the event that this is just a very long straight with a few large kinks with a tight kink towards the end of this gap. So all I'm going to be looking at right now is our speeds coming through here. So you'll see that I am slightly faster than Dan. I think I just was on it quicker than him on the end of that turn. and then kind of maintain this like 2 to 4 mile per hour gap on him. I do slow down more than him going through that tighter kink we were talking about, and that kink fucked us all day. I think we both hit that cone multiple times. It felt very small for this Mustang. So you'll see that extra mile per hour through there. I mean, I'm turning in just slightly before him on this turn. And then into the Chicago box slightly before him. The Chicago box we hit almost identical. It looks like I was going faster than him here as well, about 5 miles an hour, like right over that crest next to that cone that kind of pushed us to the right hand side. I'm going about 53, he's going about 47, right over the top of that, which actually forces me to push wide here. So you'll see that this turn was very, very, very tight, almost just a total right hand U-turn. My speed pushed me a little tight here. Dane was able to slow down, and you'll see that he takes this really tight. He's like hugging that cone the entire time, which I think ends up setting him on a better line. But again, I was just a hair ahead of him going into it. So you'll see that I think he probably made up a little bit of time there, but it's hard to tell just through this. This section sucked. And then just a fast finish. And let's look at our... Oh boy. So you can see our rev limiter for second gear hits it right around 64 miles an hour. So fast finish. One complaint I have about the car's current setup is that we've got 410 gears, and which makes our second gear great off the line, but really, once we start to get to courses that clearly are, in the mid 60 mile per hour range, we're like right in that awkward stage where should we shift to third, should we stay in second? I think most of the times we just stay in second and ride the rev limiter a little bit. Is that healthy for the car? No. But sometimes, it's these long straights, but by the time you shift into third, you're going to be right back, shifting back into second. So is it really going to save us that much time? I don't think so. If you make it this far in the video and you're one of those guys that likes to shift, or girls that likes to shift into third in those scenarios, let me know. Maybe we'll try it out in the future, but right now we run into this issue often when we're in scenarios like this. So I think the main thing here that I did that allowed me to have a slightly faster time than Dan was just speed through the straights. I think he was tighter on those turns. I think he just wasn't on the throttle as fast as I was, and wasn't staying on it as long as I was. And you'll see that my late braking ended up benefiting me here by almost a second, but also punished me in that one turn that I went wide on. So again, it's one of those things, late braking can be faster, but you gotta, do it with care, otherwise you're gonna start pushing stuff. And I think I said just in the clip you saw me before this that once I realized that I was kind of out of contention, my time wasn't going to be fast enough to win this event, I just started pushing everything. So yeah, it allowed me to be faster than Dan here, but we only got 4th and 5th. So clearly these aren't the best runs that were out there today. There were faster lines, faster cars, faster drivers. So just keep that in mind when I'm kind of going through this. So anywho, that's it for this. I will start working on event 9 soon. Like I said, we've got event 10 this weekend. And that's it for the year. So we'll do a recap of the 2023 season after everything's said and done. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the love and support on YouTube and Instagram. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.